Hey guys, it's Extreme 3D, and in this video we will be talking about how you can make a photo studio for your iPhone. So I was recently on Thingiverse and I noticed there was a really cool project that I really wanted to print with my new printer, and I'm using my FlashForge Creator Pro, and I will have a review coming out soon for that video, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, I was looking forward to using my new printer to print out this cool photo studio for your phone. So I'm going to show you that right now, and then we're going to go look at how I printed it, and then I'll assemble it for you guys, and then finally I'll show you some test photos and videos using it. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so this is my new printer. I just wanted to show you guys. It's the FlashForge Creator Pro. I've tested this doing a bunch of cool prints, and I will have a review coming out for this soon. Here's a dual extrusion test I did. It's a battery tester. So I did some really cool prints with this. So I will have a review for this coming out soon, and I've already done a ton of upgrades to this, and it's working really well, and I love this printer so much. So I will give you guys a full review of this maybe next Thursday or in a few weeks, depending on how long it is. So here's the actual photo studio. This is detachable, and I chose to do the 360 turntable because I don't want to just use it for a 3D Benchy. So this you can use with other small prints. So now I'm going to show you the different printing settings that I use with my FlashForge to print this. So let's go check it out. So here we have the 3D Benchy, the photo studio for 3D Benchy and tiny stuff, and it's created by Creative Tools, and it was published on October 21st, 2015. So I liked it, of course, and I actually made one of these. I posted that I made one of these only because I just love the design so much. So there's my make that I posted. So anyways, let's get into this. So first you are going to need to download the files. So I only downloaded the files for the turntable because that's all I wanted. I didn't want the fixture for just the 3D Benchy. I wanted to be able to show close-ups of regular objects that I printed. So I just didn't download the files for the fixture. So anyways, you're gonna have to download the files, and there are actually a lot of them. So just download as many as you can, and then I opened up Makerware, and I put in as many files as I could, and obviously I did more than one print, and I tried to put them all on the same builds platform, and you can see there's a lot of parts, and they came out really well when I printed them. So I did more than one print only because I couldn't print them all at the same time. So now for the settings, I had a temperature of 230 degrees Celsius. I was printing with ABS, and a platform temperature of 110 degrees Celsius. I did 10% infill to make it a little strong but not waste too much material. And I did a layer height of 0.3 millimeters. And I did end up using a raft just to keep everything on the build platform, and I used supports and extra supports just to make sure everything printed the best that it could. And then finally I used ABS that was the size of 1.75 millimeters. And then the file was ready to export, and I sent it off to the printer. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can build this little photo studio for your iPhone. So let's start. Okay, so the tools you'll need to make this are a multi-tool, or just some tools in general, and a few rubber bands or string, and you're going to need a 3D printer. Okay, so the first part we're going to work on is this. This is the main housing that helps your phone stay in. So anyways, I'm using an iPhone 6 Plus, and as you can see, there are many different lines that indicate where the shelf should go for your phone. So the first thing I did was, in the video, it said to put some rubber bands here. I guess it provides the shelf from sliding down. And I couldn't get it to stay in, so I ended up putting dabs of hot glue to keep everything in. So the next thing you're gonna have to do is install this little clamp that keeps your phone on the shelf and from falling off. So what I did is I slid this in, and then I put a rubber band through here, and I tied it at the end so that it was extra tight and it'd keep my phone in. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the phone shelf and the actual shelf itself. It slides into the bracket like that. And then we're also gonna need screw B. So what we're gonna do is slide this little bracket and we'll line it up with wherever your phone goes. And I'm gonna wait to do that though, because I wanna see where my camera lines up, because you have to get the camera to line up with this hole. So next we're gonna slide on the shelf itself. So this is what holds your phone in place. And now, as you can see, we have the shelf on, and you can adjust it, and you can adjust the length of it and where it goes, and it's just a really great system. So since I have an iPhone 6 Plus, I'm just gonna keep it here for now. Now we're gonna put in my phone. There we go. So now we're gonna line this up with the camera, which is about right there. And now we will take screw B and stick it in the back, and we'll tighten this so that it doesn't move. And now we can successfully pull this out and slide it back in, and it lines up. Okay, so now that we have our phone mounted in here and the camera's lined up, we can start working on the other part. So what you're gonna need is the little bracket thing that slides on. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide this on, and depending on where you want it, you can adjust how far away it is from the camera. So we will adjust this later, but for now I'm just gonna keep it here, and I'm gonna slide, and I'm gonna screw A into here. And then this is what keeps this in place. Okay, so now we're gonna move on from this, and we are going to assemble the turntable. So the actual turntable itself, it didn't come out very well. It was printed with ABS, and as you can see, kind of warped a little bit, and it's stringy. It's a little ugly, but it gets the job done, so that's all I care about. So what we're gonna do is put the disc on here, like that. Make sure it can spin. And then we are gonna take this little lever and put it on the other end. And you're not done just yet. So now what we're gonna need to do is you can either put string around this, but that didn't seem to work for me, so I'm using 2 rubber bands, and this has seemed to work the best for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take rubber bands and I'm gonna put them into these little grooves, and I'll wrap it around the turntable, and there we go. It should work. So now when you spin this, the turntable moves, and it's not as good as using string, but the string just didn't work for me, and this is so much easier. Well, there you guys have it. I certainly had fun making this video. It's a great project, and it was a great test print for my FlashForge. Actually, I wouldn't say that it's a test print. It's more of a project, but it was super fun. It's a really great product, and I'm super happy with it. So stick around for more videos, guys. If you like the video, you know what to do. Leave a like down below. Please check out my Thingiverse page for files that I upload. They're really awesome. And stick around for more videos. Hopefully next week I will be reviewing the FlashForge Creator Pro. And have a nice day, guys. Bye.